Everly. So this morning, today I stand before you as a proud mum, wife and a daughter of the Most High, carrying a pain no mother or parent should ever have to carry, while also carrying a gratitude that not every mother or parent gets to know. Though my heart is broken beyond words, today I have the honor of sharing a beautiful story of my daughter, Everly Miracle Grace Halasima. Our eldest daughter of 3, big sister to Alia Hope Persha and Ma'okakala Faith Dauhelotu Halasima. Everly was born on the 3rd of March 2019, but her story began long before that. At 21 weeks pregnant during an anatomy scan, we were told that Everly had serious medical conditions. We were told about hydrocephalus, spina bifida, and 5 complex heart conditions, including transposition of the great arteries. We were told what could go wrong. We were told what life might look like. We were given every reason to let fear decide for us. But even before we saw her face, I knew she was more than a diagnosis. She was more than statistics, more than doctors' predictions, more than the limits people placed over her time life. She was my daughter. She was alive. She was loved. And so at 21 weeks, Sally and I chose to keep our baby girl. What the world saw as a complication, God knew as purpose. Everly was born at Auckland Hospital, and from her very first breath, she began teaching us how powerful God can be. She came into this world fighting, and she never stopped. She never stopped. She carried battles in her body that most children, even adults, could never understand. But she still chose joy over and over again. In 2024, Everly started primary school at Oranga Primary in Onehunga as a satellite student for Central Auckland Specialist School. She continued at Oranga Primary School right up until she passed away. Her teachers would describe her as fun, cheeky, smart, and very unpredictable. Everly loved going for drives, loved swimming, loved the swings at the park, and loved being out in the world. She loved life more than anything. Her dad and I would carry her because she wanted to join every single kid. She wanted to be a normal kid. So her dad and I were her feet at the time. Her dad would carry her up the slides. No matter how heavy she was the lightest thing because she was never a burden. She loved church, she loved worship, and loved any and every song that glorifies His name. One of her favorite songs was Adonai. I just sang before you all. Even now I hear that song differently because it carries her in it. Everly's favorite Bible verse from birth was 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 7. For we walk by faith and never by sight. Some fun facts about Everly is that she loved babies, especially her toy baby that she treasured so deeply. I think the baby's sitting on the casket, top of the casket. It's her favorite baby. She had the softest heart, the kind that naturally nurtured and loved. She also really loved back scratches from mom and dad, and would find her own ways to communicate this to us to scratch her back. And then she goes to sleep. She also loved to fight with her sisters and tease them. If the fight is between Ali and Maukakala, Everly would eventually include herself in the fight. Another thing about our Everly is that she was her daddy's girl through and through. This man was so proud of her. We would go to our general conference. Thank you, President, that you let her run freely in the church. And in my heart, I would like to stop her at the back before something falls on her. But thank you for letting her be. Her dad was her comfort, her joy, her safe place. He went everywhere with her. And wherever one was, the other one was never far behind. Their love was pure and unshakable. In Everly's mind, she thought she could do everything that other children could do. She never once let that little wheelchair define who she was. Where others may have seen limits, she only saw life waiting to be lived. She was adventurous, fearless, and free. Some people live many years and leave a little behind. Everly lived only a short while, yet left enough love to fuel generations. She changed the way we see life. I see life. She changed the way we love. She changed the way we trust God in suffering. She taught us that strength can look small, that courage can sound like laughter, that joy can exist inside pain, that a life does not need to be long to be full. My daughter was never meant to be measured by how long she stayed, but by how deeply she impacted everyone she touched. Everly Miracle Grace was not an accident of medicine. She was a deliberate gift from heaven. A reminder that miracles still happen. A reminder that grace still finds us. And though I had to place her back into God's arms far sooner than I was ready for, I thank Him that for a moment in eternity, He let her be mine. Forever my baby, forever my grace, forever my miracle, forever my miracle, forever Sima. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 7 verses 8. Chapter 4 verses 7 and 8. I would like to read this to our Everly. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award me on that day. And not only to me, but also to all who have longed for His appearing. And as your former teacher, Miss Carol,